guys, Canoe here, back up in the northern wilderness. I'm doing a little 5-day solo canoe trip. I just got here probably about 2 hours ago, and when I first got here it was still cloudy, but it wasn't raining, and then right when I took off my canoe it just started to downpour. So I was sitting in the truck for about an hour to wait for it to stop raining. And usually I don't really care about rain, but it was thunder and there was lightning, and I don't want to be out in the middle of the lake. It's lightning and stuff. So I just finished my first lake. I accessed the Whitefish Lake first, and it was just a short little, probably 10-15 minute paddle to the little elbow portage here. It's 65 rods. That's how they calculate it here. I'm not sure how they calculate it in Canada and everywhere else, but it's about, I don't know, a quarter mile. You can see the canoe's not here. I already portaged that over, so I'm gonna have to double carry because I'm not used to having the camera equipment, so that's fine. But yeah, so I'm gonna carry all the rest of my stuff here, and we'll get going here. Alright, here we go. Try not to have my rucksack straps in the lake, that'd be good, right? So yeah, just gonna go straight across the next portage. Yeah, you can probably tell it's kind of an overcast day. Like I said earlier, I was sitting in the truck for about an hour when I got here, and had to wait for pretty much the lightning and the thunder. I don't mind the rain. I have rain gear and stuff. It's just being out on the lake when it's lightning. That's no bueno. So yeah, so it's a little overcast. That's okay with me. It's nice and cool. The next so today's Monday. I'm gonna be here till Friday. The next few days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, it's supposed to get to the upper 70s, possibly lower 80s, so it's going to get a little toasty, but that's okay. I'll jump in the lake if I need to cool off, right? So yeah, it's going to be a good day. I'm going to find my campsite. I got this portage up here, and then I have one more, and then I'm going to be camping on, I believe it's called Freer, F-R-E-A-R, Freer Lake, and there's a couple campsites. I'll see how they are. I prefer, I prefer just kind of doing a kind of a dispersed camping type deal, but if those campsites are decent, I'll pick one. I have one in mind that's a little farther down the lake. So, and then yeah, once I get camp all set up, well, at least my tent and sleep system, because you know how I am. I like to get my tent and my sleep system ready. That's the very first thing. But yeah, once I get all that set up, I'm gonna do some fishing. Out here, really good fishing. There's gonna be some walleye, pike. There are a few lakes, at least on another canoe route in the Superior National Forest. There are lake trout. I'm not 100% sure there's lake trout, but I know for sure there's walleye and pike. So, I packed enough food for me to, not starve if I don't catch any fish. But I definitely would like to have a fish dinner at least a couple of these nights, right? So, yeah, I'm gonna mosey on over to this other portage, and we'll knock that one down too. Alright guys, we made it. Made it to the second portage. Pretty sweet. Yeah, it's interesting. Some of the portages out here are marked, but others aren't. So you just gotta kinda look for you know, the open, worn spaces. But yeah, super cool. So let's knock this guy down. Alright guys, I just got done portaging the canoe. This portage is definitely a lot tougher, that is for sure. It says it's about 100, 140, 150 rods, something like that. And the last one we did was 65, so it's double what we just did. But it definitely felt like 5 times that. But you know, I'm sure that's because I had a canoe on my back. But yeah, I'm gonna get the rest of my stuff here, my poles, my paddle, my rucksack, and then just my little carry day pack there. Yeah, it turned out to be a decent day. You know, it is cloudy, but the breeze feels good. It's about, I'd say it's about maybe 50, 60 degrees, and very pleasant out. But it does sprinkle here and there, but I don't mind. I'm portaging. I'm hot and sweaty, so it kind of feels good. So yeah, I'm gonna get the rest of my gear portage here. So let's do it. So yeah, if you take a look, you can tell that this portage isn't used as much. Definitely not as worn. So it's a good sign. I mean, I don't think there's any more people out here, because when I first got here there was one other truck in the lot, but when I was taking off my canoe off my truck, they actually came in. So they actually just beat the rain and the lightning and stuff, so they definitely came in at a good time. But yeah, I'm really liking this timber-free canoe route here at the Superior National Forest. Unlike the Boundary Waters, which is just north of me right now, it borders the Superior National Forest in some areas. This is free, no fees, nothing. You don't even need a car pass or anything like that. So like, this is awesome, you know. But I mean, not to say the Boundary Waters aren't awesome. It's probably my most favorite place in the world. But to get to have a backcountry wilderness experience like this and not have to pay anything, that's pretty cool. That was really cool. So yeah, I'm gonna quit yapping here, finish this long portage, and I'll get back to you guys once I got the canoe all packed up and ready to rock and roll. So after this one, only got one more portage, and that's gonna be the longest one. I think that's about 175, 180 rods. That's 30 to 40 more rods than this one. So it's gonna be tough, but it's the last one of the day, and this will be the only day that I'm gonna be doing 3 portages. I think one day I might be doing 2, but yeah, this is a fairly easy. Well, I wouldn't say easy, but easier than other trips I've done. So yeah, just got to get this this day out of the way, and the rest will be smooth sailing for me, that's for sure. Man, look at this. Look at this hill. Oh my gosh. Yeah. This is where I was sucking when I was carrying the canoe. Holy cow. Kind of sucking right now. And because I'm double carrying, so really, I'm doing the portage 4 times. 2 times without any loads, but still, it adds up, that's for sure. But, yeah, super awesome, man. Look at this. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. Alright, I'm going to finish this up, and I'll see you guys once I'm back in the canoe. Alright, guys. On to the last portage of the day. Woo! That was a tough one, man. That one kicked my butt. But it's always better once you get done now. That's for sure. Man, I just can't believe how quiet it is. So awesome. You know, I live just like 5 minutes west of Minneapolis, so it's always, you know, loud and constant cars and people. And it's just so crazy to be in an area where there's none of that. There's just, you know, you, the trees, moons, bugs. The bugs are a little bad, but that's alright. That's why you bring bug. That's why you bring bug spray, right, and have a fire. So, but I couldn't be happier right now. It's awesome. All right, I'm gonna keep paddling here and get to the next portage here. All right, guys. Just beast moded that last portage there. For some reason it felt shorter than the last one. So maybe they got the rods mixed up on those two or whatever. But yeah, so now I'm on Clear Lake, and there's a campsite right here, right next to the portage. I don't really want to be like right next to the portage, so I'm gonna go farther down. And there's another one, and if I don't like that one, I'll just do a little dispersed camp. That one looks decent. I don't know, it's not very flat. So, yeah, we're going to go down to the next one here and check that one out. But yeah, so far so good. Still a little overcast out, but the rain stopped. There's a nice little breeze, but mosquitoes definitely coming out to play. Definitely gonna have to get a little fire going and get some food in my stomach, because I just burned a ton of calories, that is for sure. So yeah, I'm gonna get to this campsite. It's decent. I'm gonna take it and then eat some food. So I'll check back in with you guys once I get to the other campsite. Alright, here's home for the night, guys. I really like this site. There's a nice little sandy landing right here. A little picnic table up there, a little fire grate. So yeah, this is gonna be home for the night. Definitely like it for sure. It'll do. So yeah, I'm gonna get all my stuff unpacked here. Even before I set up my tent and sleep system, I gotta eat something, man, because I'm starving. Holy cow. So I think I'm just gonna have little pita bread with some peanut butter and trail mix and Cliff Bar, maybe a couple pieces of jerky. You know how it goes out here. Pretty random lunch, but hey, however I can get my calories, that's for sure. So, alrighty, so yeah, I'm gonna get all my stuff unpacked here, land the canoe, and tie her up and scarf some food down. So I'll check back in with you guys maybe when I'm eating or something, but if not, then definitely when I start to set up the tent and all that good stuff. So it's a very relieving feeling. It's a very accomplished feeling. I mean, I only did three portages, 2 of which were decently long, but I mean, 3 portages, that's nothing. But you know, for the first trip of the year, you know, I'm happy with that. So yeah, good day. Now it's time to relax. I'll see you guys in a sec. All right, so kind of got my gear bomb all going on here, and kind of just didn't really care because I really just needed food in me. So you know how it is. We're backpacking, canoe tripping, camping, whatever. You know, I just got trail mix, some peanut butter with some pita bread, some jerky, and I already pounded down a Cliff Bar. So yeah, I feel better already. And I was starving. So once I'm done eating here, first thing I gotta do is hang my food bag, because I am in black bear country, and they'll come into camp. Yeah, they'll come into camp and try and get a bite of your food. So I'm gonna do that, and then once I get my food bag all hung up, I'm gonna get my tent set up, sleep system all set up, just so you know it's out of the way. I don't gotta worry about it. The one negative about this site, I mean, it's a great site, but there's not really any flat spots. So I might have to just do it like right next to the picnic table here, but that's okay, not a big deal. So yeah, I'm gonna finish eating my food here, and then we'll hang the bear bag. So I know this isn't gonna be like the perfect example of how to do it. There's just not a lot of options. The woods that surround my campsite, it's very thick, and the bigger trees are all spruce. So there's not really a lot of options. So I'm gonna stick with this birch here, and it's fairly tall, and I'm gonna try and get it onto that branch right there, and that should be good enough. I'd prefer it to be a little bit taller, but I mean, that's a good 20 feet off the ground, so that should be just fine. So let's do this. Almost. Oh, I'm just getting swarmed by mosquitoes right now. There we go. Alright. So, I'm going to try and get this. Oh, maybe not. I don't want it that close to the tree, because the bear can just climb up the tree and grab it. So a little farther up. There we go. That's what I want. Okay, that works. So now I'm going to tie the bag, the rope here. Oh man, mosquitoes. The mosquitoes are deadly. They're swarming me. Alright. Here's now. Got a tire to the tree here. Nice and tight like. Oh my god. They're swarming me, guys. They're swarming me. Alright. That's good. Okay, we're getting the heck out of here. Oh. Okay, that's all done. So that's how you do the bear bag. You want to get on a branch, it's at least 15-20 feet high. And hang it far enough away from the tree where the bear can't grab it. So that'll work. And you know, it's mainly just you don't want to keep food in your camp. It would just it's just not good. You don't want visitors. So alright, let's get out of this mosquito infested place. What's up, guys? So since I last talked to you, I set up camp. I set up my tent. Set up my sleep system. Got a little fire going just so when I get back I can just throw my water on and boil up my water for my food. I dehydrated some chili, so it should be good. Yeah, I wish I would have bought a dehydrator a long time ago. You know, I usually just buy, you know, those, you know, dehydrated meals from like REI or, you know, whatever, Sportsman, you know, place, whatever. And those are like 10 to 12 bucks a pop. And I made this big, huge pot of chili for, I don't know, maybe 12, 15 bucks. And that's going to be my dinner for all 4 nights. So I'm going to be here for 4 nights and 5 days. So, yeah, I'm excited for that. Like I said earlier, I hope I do catch a couple keepers, though, just so I can have a couple fish dinners. That'd be nice. But, yeah, so I was just hanging out at my campsite, and, you know, there is one thing that I don't like about this area, and I guess they allow motorized boats on here. with that said, I don't know how this guy, I mean, unless he like connected his trailer to his four-wheeler, or if there's some crazy forest road that he was able to do some off-roading and get in here. But yeah, I have no idea how he got in here. I did hear a four-wheeler when I was portaging into here, so maybe that was him. But yeah, I was just sitting on my campsite, you know, getting my my rod and my reel all set, and he like was literally like 15 to 20 feet away from my like shoreline, right in front of my campsite, and he kept going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And like, you know, I get it, you know, like I'm cool, like if you want to go, you know, 2, 3, 4 times, whatever, and you know, fish the spot, but like he like was going back and forth in front of my campsite for like 20, maybe even a half hour actually. And it's just like, I mean, I wanted to say something to the dude, like, yo man, like, you have the whole entire lake and you picked this one spot right in front of my campsite. And I mean, obviously I'm not going to do that, but I wanted to for sure. So got out on the canoe, kind of get away from that guy, and of course, right when I got in my canoe and started leaving my area, where my campsite is, he leaves. So I don't know if he was just, I don't know, man. I don't know what was up with that guy. He was kind of weird, but whatever. I'm not gonna let that ruin my experience here. But yeah, that's one thing. That's one thing I don't care for, is that they allow motorized boats in here. I mean, I can understand like the entry lake, Whitefish Lake, that I, you know, launched my canoe in. Like, I could understand if that, you know, if they allow motorized boats there, but like, you know, it took me 3 portages to get into this lake, and that's kind of disappointing, but it's okay. So yeah, it's about 7:15 now, so I'm going to start fishing. The sun's just about to go down. It's nice and cool. It's super beautiful out, so I'll either check back in with you when I get a fish, or I'll check back in with you with my tail between my legs when I'm back at camp. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Hopefully with a fish. Guys, I think I got a fish. I just like threw out my line. I'm literally like 15, like 50, I don't know, like 200 feet away from my campsite, and I just threw out my line just to troll on my way back, and I think I have a fish. I caught a couple snags, so I keep thinking I have a fish. I think this is a fish. Oh! I think I lost the fish. Dang it. Hey guys, so no luck. I didn't catch any fish. I had one, and then I was messing with the camera, and I think since I released the tension on the line, I think you let go of it, but that's okay. I was only out for like an hour, so I'm gonna be doing a lot more fishing, that's for sure. So tomorrow morning, I'm probably gonna wake up super early, get all packed up, and then portage on over east, over to Timber Lake, and you know, set up camp, what have you, and then I'm thinking about fishing pretty much all day. So yeah, we're gonna hit it hard tomorrow. I expect to get some fish tomorrow, so no worries on that front. So yeah, I'm just getting the fire going again, and then Then I want to get dinner started. I'm a little hungry. So I gotta go back in the woods and get my bear bag. And yeah, turned out to be a good night. It's a little foggy over there. I don't know if you guys can tell. I don't know if it's fog or the clouds are coming in or what, but it's a little windy, not too bad. It's probably about 50, 60 degrees, so should be a nice night tonight. So yeah, overall it's been a successful day, and I'm happy to be out here. The first day is always kind of just getting your canoe legs and kind of just getting in the groove of things. So so far so good. So yeah, I'm gonna get this fire going, and then I'm gonna get dinner rocking and rolling here, and I'll check back in with you. Hey, what's up, guys? It's dark now, obviously. um, it's about 9:15, I think. I don't know. I'm not sure. The moon is super bright out right now. It's super cool. The sky is clear. That's awesome. It's like a complete difference from what it was this afternoon. But yeah, I am pooped out. Holy cow! So I need to get my water boiling here real quick, and then I'm gonna get my dehydrated chili going. And then once I eat my chili, I'm probably gonna hit the hay here. Like I said, I'm gonna get out of here probably pretty early, and then head on over to Timber Lake. The portage over there isn't too bad. I think it's only like a 50, 55. It's either a 55 or 55 or 65 rod portage. So, which isn't anything. So it's kind of the same as the first one that we did today. So that's gonna be super easy. So yeah, I'm gonna get my water boiling here, and then I'm gonna put in my dehydrated chili, and then I will show you what it looks like. Hopefully it's good. It's my first time ever dehydrating my own camping food, so hope it turns out edible. All right, guys, we'll see you in a second. All right, so I got my water. I just grabbed it from the lake. I'm gonna be boiling it, so it should be okay. But I only have a little bit of drinking water left, so I'm gonna save that for tonight and tomorrow morning, and then I'll have to filter some water tomorrow. So that'll be cool. I got a new platypus water filter. It's one of the gravity type ones. So I'm excited to try it out, that's for sure. Kind of liking this grate. I'm not used to this fancy schmancy camping here, but I like it. That's for sure. I am not opposed to the fire grate. All right, so I'm gonna get that to a boil here, and then once it starts boiling, I'm just gonna put in my dehydrated chili. Kind of let it chill in the water, the boiling water, for like 10-15 minutes to kind of help it get hydrated better, and then put it back on, let it boil for, I don't know, another 10-15, and then it should be good. So yeah, I'm excited to eat it, but I'm also really excited to go to sleep because I am pooped out. I woke up at like 5 in the morning, and I headed out the door at 6. My original plan was to head out the door at 5, so I could get up here around like 9:30, 10 o'clock, and beat the rain. But in Minneapolis, they have a curfew, so you have to be home by 8 p.m. and then you can't go out until 6 a.m. So that kind of put a damper on my plans, but that's okay. It's only an hour. But yeah, so I'm gonna let that boil, and we'll get the chili rocking here. Okay, so my water's a boiling here. Slide it over, and then yeah, just my dehydrated chili. I just put in the dehydrator for like, I think it was like 12 to 14 hours. Yeah, it came out really good. So I mean, it looks good. I don't know how good it's gonna taste. But I tried the chili before I dehydrated it, and it was really good. So guess we will find out, won't we? So not really sure how much water, but did you hear that loon? So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of let that do its thing for about 10 to 15 minutes and check on it. And did you hear that loon? It's so cool. But yeah, I'm gonna let this cook, and I'll show you guys the finished product. Alright guys, here's dinner. It's a little soupy. I put too much water in, but all the veggies and the beans and everything are all nice and hydrated. So I'm gonna scarf this down with some pita bread, and I'm gonna have a chunk of the peanut M&M chocolate bar, and then I'm going to bed because I am super tired. So alright, I'm gonna eat this up, and I'll check in with you guys before I go to bed. But yeah, I can't wait to go to sleep. Holy cow. Hey, what's up guys? It is bedtime for me. I am pooped out, man. Holy cow. Those 3 portages caught up to me, that's for sure. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow, and then we're gonna head over to Timber Lake, and just get the camp set up, and then really hit the fishing hard. Tonight, the chili was really good. I was surprised how well it rehydrated. When I make it tomorrow night, I will put a little bit less water, though. It was, instead of a chili, it was kind of a soup, but it was still good. The weather right now, it's pretty calm. There's pretty much no wind. It's a weird like fog mist kind of thing going on. I don't know what's up with that, but it's making all my gear have all this has this layer of dew type mist stuff on it. But other than that, it's beautiful out. It's like 50, probably about 50, 55 degrees Fahrenheit. which is perfect sleeping weather for me. I like it a little cooler. But yeah, overall it was a great day. It was a busy day. It was a long day. I've been up for 17, 18 hours now. So yeah, like I said, I'm ready to get into my sleeping bag here. So yeah, I will get back to you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. I'm gonna probably make up just some oatmeal real quick, and then we're gonna head out. So I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, bye.